Welcome back to Robominions.in AI interview preparation app. The topic of this video is tree traversal in binary tree, that is in order tree traversal. So before heading into the tracing of the code, I would request you to watch this video on a bigger screen or a laptop so that the code is clearly visible and you can clearly trace the code along with me. And also download the app Robominions.in AI interview preparation app. This app is available in the website robominions.in. Click on download latest version here and click on, if you have a Windows OS laptop, download for Windows OS and then click on download anyway. Okay. Now heading back to the code tracing here. So let's start tracing the code. We have hash include stdi.h, hash include stdlib.h. Then we have binary tree create.h header file. It's a user defined header file. So the explanation of this part of the code is already done in the video DSA41 creating binary tree. So please go to that video to understand this part of the code. If you have already watched it, then you can proceed along with me. So here we create the binary tree. It has a default inserted values. So it creates and gives you the binary tree for traversal. So now let's start the in order tree traversal. Yeah, for in order tree traversal, we have the tracing as left root right, left L R O R. You can remember that way. For pre-order, it was root left right. So ROLR. So ROLR was for pre-order. For in order, it is LROR. So LROR. Okay, remember that. And then, so let's start tracing again. So going to the function in order tree traversal, we are passing the root. So right now the root is this one. So it marked with a blue color box. Okay. So root is not equal to null. So root equal to null becomes false. Doesn't go inside the if condition. It goes to the recursive call of in order tree traversal. And here it sends root left. So root left is this one because hash 200. Please don't forget to follow the convention. Left child, data value, right child, and the address of the node at the bottom. Okay. And root left is hash 200. So this part. So it goes to in order tree traversal. So this is not equal to null. So this becomes false. Again goes to the left, root left. This that is hash 400. So again calls the in order tree traversal. So again root equal to null is false. Comes out of doesn't go inside the if condition. So here when it does root left, so now root left, that is the left of this node is null. So this is null. So null is passed to the in order tree traversal recursive function. So it goes to that, it checks if root equal to null. Yeah, it is equal to null because we have passed root left, right? So that becomes true. So it returns to the function. Then here it prints the leftmost left node, that is 13 has been printed. So it's following the same convention. Left is printed now. So 13 has printed. Now after printing 13, it goes to root right. So root right of this node is null. So null is passed again, goes to the in order tree traversal. Root equal to, because null is passed, so root equal to null is true, returns from the function. It has written end of the function, end of the in order tree traversal function. So it goes back to this node. So it goes back, then again it prints now. So 11 is printed. So this node's data is 11. So it's printing 11. Then it goes to the root right. So right of this node. So you see root of right is this node. So root right, because right now the root is after recursively coming back. This is the root, this is the node we are looking at. Okay, and then we have we are looking into this node. So we have called the function in order tree traversal on this node. If root equal to null, So this node is not equal to null. It doesn't go inside the if. It calls in order tree traversal root left on this node, and the root left of this node is null. So null is passed. Goes to in order tree traversal. Now you see root equal to null is true. It returns from that function. So it returns. So it has returned. Now after returning, now it prints the node data. 14 has been printed. Okay, and then it calls in order tree traversal root right. So right of this node is null. So null. So it goes inside the tree traversal. In order tree traversal root equal to null, because null is passed here. So this becomes true. It returns. So it has returned, and then it returns from this function and goes back to this function. Sorry, it goes back to this node. So it has executed recursively all these nodes. Now it goes back to this node. So left side of this node has been executed. It has printed. Now the root has to be printed. See, now it prints the root. Yeah, 10 has been printed. Now it goes to the right. So that is root right. So it goes to the right node. Okay. So in order tree traversal is called on the root right. So is this null? No. So this is false. So it goes to root left. So left of this node is this one. Then it goes. It is root left is called. Is root left null? No, it is not null. It is a valid node. It again calls root left on this node. So root left of this node is null. So null is passed. So if root equal to null is true, it returns from that function. It has returned. Then it prints the data of this node. 15 has been printed. Now again it goes to the root right. So root right of this node is null. So null is called. So it's passed. If root equal to null is true, it returns from that function again. So it has returned, and then goes to the end of the function and again returns to this node. So this node gets printed. So it has printed 12. Now it calls the root right of this node. So root right of this node has 700 is this node. So it goes inside. So root equal to null is false, because this is a valid node, right? Then goes to in order tree traversal root of left. Root of left of this node is null. So null is passed to the in order tree traversal. If root equal to null is true, it returns from the this function. So then prints the node value 16, and again root right. So root right of this node is null. So null is passed. So if root equal to null true, then again return from the recursively called in order tree traversal. It has returned. Then end of the function. It has recursively ended. It comes out. It has recursively ended and comes out of the in order tree traversal recursive functions, and then it return from the main. So the time complexity, as it is passing through each individual node, it is order of n. N is the number of nodes, and you can see here it is left, root, right. So it goes to the left, then it prints root, right. So all left has been printed, then root, right. So first left, root, right it goes, but we have to see which is the, if there is a left, then left, root, and again right. So 13, 11, 14, 10, 15, 12 and 16. That is the in order tree traversal printing of the data. I hope it's clear. And if you want to access the code of this algorithm, you can click the code button here. It's available on robominions.in, AI interview prep app. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you. Signing up, Dhananjai Sharma,
founder of Robominions.in. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, share with your friends and family. Visit Robominions.in website, crack your toughest coding questions and tech interviews by downloading latest version of the app, and make your coding easy. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.